What is going on YouTube? It is your boy MrBaboon. We are back with a reaction video. So this time we are reacting to 7 animals humans once believed they assisted. So we're gonna see which ones they are talking about and everything. Wait, I think, did I do that right? 7 animals humans once believed they assisted. Yeah, I believe I did that right. Make sure you like, comment, let me know what you guys think about the video down below in the comments. Share the video if you guys think someone else will enjoy. Turn on post notifications, that way you guys never miss a video, whether it's a gaming reaction, smoking video, which I still need to do. But check the description. I will have the link for the video and probably the link for the channel as well. So without that being said, let's go and get into this. I got this video and one more video to do, and then I'm done. And then I probably won't record tomorrow. Today is the 6th, 11:45 p.m.
Factsverse presents 7 animals humans once believed existed. Number 1. The unicorn. Every little girl at one point or another wished that unicorns were real, so that
unicorns was never real? Huh.
they could have one of their own. To this day, little girls wear t-shirts with pictures of unicorns on them. They have stuffed unicorns to sleep with, and they wish they were real. There actually are people who believe that the unicorn did once exist. In fact, the unicorn is mentioned in the Bible in Numbers 24 verse 8. This animal has also been mentioned in medieval text and several other places throughout history. Most of these stories are incredible and have some people wondering if the unicorn really did exist. Despite the numerous accounts, the unicorn did not exist, and another animal was most likely mistaken for a unicorn. There was even a song written about how the unicorn failed to exist. In the song, when Noah was filling up the ark, he forgot to load up the unicorns. As the ark floated away, the unicorns looked up from a rock crying, and they were the only creatures that were not saved on the ark. Number 2. The Bonacon. This is a very strange mythical creature. It had a mane like a horse, a body like a bull, large antlers, and it would use its feces as a weapon. As strange as this animal may seem, people actually believed that it really did exist. According to the stories told about this animal, it was capable of shooting feces full of acid over 1,968 feet toward its enemies. Clearly, this animal never existed. However, there are some people who actually believe that it did. This animal is mentioned in The Life of Saint Martha in the Golden Legend. This was a hagiographical work written in the 13th century by Jacobus de Voragine. According to the story, Saint Martha was able to tame several mythical beasts, including the Bonacon. In the end, there is no evidence that this creature ever existed, except for in the imagination of one man. Number 3. The Vegetable Lamb.
Huh?
The myth of the vegetable lamb started…
Yo, no, I'm just not hearing about that. Let me go and like the video. But like, no, I'm just not hearing about that. Like, hold up. Like, I am literally just not hearing about this. Like, I am not hearing about this thing right here. That is crazy to me. That's crazy.
In the Middle Ages. A man from Jerusalem named Rabbi Yohanan is the one who made this myth famous. According to the story, a vegetable lamb is said to grow from the ground the same way that a plant does. Considering the story behind the vegetable lamb, most people don't believe that this animal ever existed. There are some people, however, who believe that it did. If this animal did exist, it would be nice because the image of a vegetable lamb created in the Middle Ages is actually really cute. Who wouldn't want to buy a few lamb seeds and grow their own? Number 4. The Aspidishalone. The Aspidish
Damn.
alone is a sea creature that is so large that its back resembled a large island. The creature floated under the water and nobody knew it was there.
Avatar.
They simply thought there was an island in the water. They had no idea
Avatar,
that
the
the
last
island was
Airbender.
actually
Avatar: The Last Airbender. I'm trying to remember if it's in the other. I'm not really sure if it's in the other one, but I know it's in The Last Airbender.
a creature. There are actual
Or at
stories
least
about
something
this
similar
creature
to
in
it.
medieval text and in Christian text. People who wrote these books have claimed that they have seen this creature. Since there have never been any remains of a sea creature this size ever found, it's clear that it never existed.
Just saying, what if the islands or the sea creature that everyone is talking about? Instead, like, all the doors just been like covered up and on it and shit like that, and it's just sleeping, and everyone's chilling on it, and it's just like, catching a vibe. Think about that.
Existed in the first place. The idea of an animal the size of a large island is unthinkable. The dinosaurs weren't even that big. Number 5.
Yeah, I know
The jackalope. Of all the mythical
that's not real?
creatures that people believe exist, this is the most believable. However, it is, in fact, mythical. The jackalope is a cross between a jackrabbit and an antelope. It has the face of a rabbit and long horns like an antelope. This creature is said to be as fast as it is mysterious. Stories of this creature date back to the 17th century. Since then, people have been claiming to have seen this strange-looking creature. So far, all of these stories prove to be just that – stories. It's very likely that we will never find actual evidence that this creature exists, because it doesn't. Although humans once believed these animals did exist, we've given up the idea that they really do.
Shit.
Number 6. The Deloise ape. A Swiss explorer named Francois Deloise created the story of the Deloise ape simply to get attention. He claims he saw this ape and even produced pictures to prove that it existed. According to Deloise, this creature looked like a spider monkey, but it was almost 5 feet tall. He claimed the monkey had 32 teeth and no tail. Many people wondered how he got the creature to stay still long enough to count its teeth. Deloise even managed to produce photos of this animal to try to convince the world that it really existed, and he encountered it during his travels. It's a good thing that this is just a hoax and that the pictures were fakes. If this creature actually existed and the explorers' stories about it were true, there's a good chance that it could have taken over the world and caused humans to become an endangered species.
But I mean, trying to think how more wanted it, but like, there was a stick, holding that. Hey, hang on. See, the stick holding that. You see what I mean? Like I don't know. It just looks like the stick's just like holding it. So I mean, it looks like it definitely looks fake. So
the explorers' stories about it were true.
It's just what
There's
I'm
a good
saying.
chance that it
looks
could have
fake.
taken over the world and caused humans to become an endangered species.
Definitely does.
Number 7. Dragons.
Dragons ain't real.
Dragons have been the villains in stories for centuries. Most Disney movies feature a dragon.
Yes.
There have even been dragons in stories who are said to be kind and friendly. Anyone who's ever watched Game of Thrones has seen what these mythical creatures can do. It's believed that the first person to ever mention a dragon was a Chinese scholar named Li Chao. Since this fire-breathing beast was first mentioned, they have appeared in the lore of dozens of cultures for centuries and centuries. Luckily for mankind, these dangerous creatures don't exist because they likely could have taken out the entire human race. Although they don't exist, they will continue to be part of stories.
My drink ran down the wrong tube. Shit. Oh, I lost my train of thought. My bad. Definitely gonna try to edit this one down. Hopefully I can remember that. So, positivity. Positivity is key. Motivation is key. Happiness is key. You guys stay safe. I'll see you guys in the next one. Watch each other's backs. All that good stuff. I'll see you guys in the next video.